Now, more on politics. And reactions are trailing Peter Obi's 2027 campaign launch after the NDC presidential candidate threw down the gauntlet to all presidential candidates over the weekend, declaring that every candidate must defend their credentials, their records, and subject their vision to open scrutiny, warning that anyone who hides behind power and sends surrogates to speak for them has no business asking Nigerians for their votes. Let's take a look.
Every candidate must be willing to present their credentials, defend their records, and subject their vision to open scrutiny. No candidate should hide behind the high walls of power, send proxies or surrogates to do the hostings, and expect Nigerians to entrust them with leadership of their country. Every candidate seek the presidency must have the courage to come before the people, answer their questions, defend their records, and subject their vision to public scrutiny. True leadership requires presence and empathy. No one can lead from the front without standing with the communities across Nigeria devastated by banditry, criminality, terrorism, or flooding. You cannot truly lead a people you are unwilling to visit, listen to, and understand. Today, I make a clear commitment that I, Senator Rabi Kwankwaso, will take our message directly to Nigerians. We will listen to them, understand their concerns, and engage them openly. We will not delegate this duty to process. We will answer the questions, defend our record and character, and present our plan to rebuild Nigeria. Any presidential candidate that lacks the resolve to travel across the country, meet the people, and respond to their questions lacks the capacity to govern it.
Ayo, Peter Obi knows exactly who he's talking to. And so does Nigeria. The challenge to defend credentials, defend records, and face open scrutiny is a direct shot at President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, who has yet to hold a single open press conference as the 2027 campaign season is now in full swing. And Nigerians are reacting. I'll take one post on X. And Newa wrote, Nigerians deserve more than campaign slogans and promises. If you want the highest office in the country, your record should be open to scrutiny, your credentials should be verifiable, and your plans should be clear enough for Nigerians to question. Let every candidate come out, defend their records, and tell Nigerians exactly what they intend to do differently. I mean, this ex-user spoke very well.
Very well. But I'm going to just now push it back to the Nigerian people. One thing that of the many things that the Osun State election taught us was that the power has now returned to the people. So it is the people that have the opportunity to make a decision as to whom they want as their leader. In order to do that, the people then must make demands on their prospective leaders. And part of the demands is because Tinubu can argue that, well, he didn't do all this press conference they're talking about and he still emerged as winner in 2023. So the question is, what do the Nigerian electorate want? What do you want from your leader? Is it enough for him to just appoint spokespersons in the spirit of teamship, or for other people to just release statements to surrogates? Or do you want a person who is speaking to you, engaging with you? And if that's the case, the leaders will comply. If the people make a demand on leadership has no choice but to comply. So what we ask for, and I don't think he's incapable of doing that, it is just because the people do not seem to, as it were, in quote, the Nigerian elections do not seem to recognize people who hold, press conferences like this, interviews like that, attend debates, because at the end of the day, they win the election. So what you demand for is what your leaders will give. And so what the people should ask for is that they have a leader who can speak to them, explain their ideas, run through their campaign manifestos. What is the idea? Of course, you can see what has happened now. Many of us did not know whether or not, the plan for the fuel subsidy during the election cycle, because there was not an opportunity to interrogate that plan with the now president. There was no opportunity like that. This is the future for Nigeria. Ask questions, make a demand. What you demand for is what the leaders will comply, because the power is truly in the hands of the people through your ballot.
Well said, Ayo. Ayo for president.